Hey everyone, welcome back to the farm and welcome back to an actual beautiful day. A couple of things started to address at the start of the vlog, and then we are going to go make some hay because we are drastically running out of bales and we got a nice week ahead of us, so gonna take that into account and make some hay bales. So we're currently June the 1st and the crops are now looking lovely, turning ripe. Jim's coming down to spray the spring wheat because just don't want it. Solid fertilizer just isn't working very well out of my old spinner. We just head on down to the yard, not to climb the fence. But yeah, a couple of things have happened. So last time, it was about 2 months ago in April, obviously we did some baling, some silage bales which are wrapped, and bought the 6410 at the auction, and Jim bought his 8340, I think it was, which has gone into his collection. So yeah, obviously 6410 is ready on the Woofler. It's gonna be the main tractor for this, perfect size, and we'll probably load some of the well, we definitely will load some of the bales since I no longer have skid steer. Drum mower is bust, so we have Jim's mower again, but he brought it down last night and dropped it off of his new 8S. So I'm sure we'll probably see that soon. But yeah, you're probably wondering why the hell is there another blue tractor on the farm, and that is because some low life, I guess you could say, stole 6930. I went away for 2 days. Jim was looking after the farm. You know, he didn't need to come in the yard, he didn't touch the yard, the gates were locked. Jim came down in the morning to feed the cows, and noticed that the gates were open, but obviously, you know, being that he doesn't come here every day, doesn't really take any notice until he left, and it dawned on him that the JD was no longer parked here. I had it parked against his fence. So he rang me, and that was the end of the holiday. So I've got this on demo for a week. Now I've chosen this week because I'm going to do mowing with it now. I'm going to test it on the mower and everything, test it doing some field work, and then test it on the wagon hopefully when we've got the bales done. It's not going to bale, just 7/8 will on the baler. It's ready on the baler, hooked up, ready to go. This is just to do some mowing, and if this is the tractor for me, then I will purchase it, but I won't buy it outright. I'll have to make installments, pay it on installments monthly, because I need something that can pull or plough as well. That's what I have to take into account. Now this is the smallest T7, it's T7165. I don't have any of the computer in it, I don't really know what I'm doing with that. The joystick with the gears is mad enough, but yeah, it's the smallest T7, sorry, that you can get, and we're gonna take it for a spin now and hook up the mower and go mowing. But apart from that, guys, I hope you guys are well. I'm sure we shall see Jim very soon. He's going to be coming down with his sprayer, like I said. Now, one thing you will notice, guys, is that this tractor is incredibly tall. And the only reason I've gone for a New Holland this time is because, well, Jim kind of recommended it. He's got a T7 himself. But like a massive one, 315 I think it is, and it's in the Blue Power Special version. But he said that New Holland tractors are reliable, they're good, and you know, at this size, I took it for a drive with the dealer to get used, so he could show me the gears, etc. And so far, I gotta say, I do like the gears. I do like all of that. It's quiet, it's nice. And for a big tractor, it's got a relatively good turning circle as well. So far, I'm quite happy with it. Like I said, I've only had it literally a day, so I've got 6 days left until this one will go back. Like I said, this is just a demo. And then if I buy one outright, you know, it will be completely different. but it's all about comfort and the ride and whether it actually does what I want it to do, and that's going to be the major test. So which I'll get her unfolded. Like I said, Jim should be here soon with a sprayer to spray off some of the wheat. In fact, there he is. We'll catch up with him once he's done spraying. We'll get this crop done, and we'll meet up with him in a minute. But I'm not going to mow all this field off. I'm probably going to mow halfway for now, just because I do want some second cut, but fertilizer prices are through the roof. Whether I can borrow Jim's sprayer or Jim Tubman, slurry spreader, like tanker, wherever he can come and help me, I don't know, but we shall cross that path when it comes. He's got his own farm, and contracts are coming in thick and fast now for him, as I was speaking to him the other day. So, you know, he's out doing silage for people, out doing hay, spraying, ploughing, God only knows what, you name it, he's doing it. So, you know, it's kind of whether he's got time to do it, or whether I can just borrow some of the equipment and pay him for it, pay him for the day. But so far, T7, I do like it. It's a bit, maybe a bit big, maybe a T6. We might have to see if I can get one of those on demo and compare it, but I don't really want to go too small. Like I said, it's got a lift, a 5-throw plough. I'm not changing, I haven't got the money to go buy a smaller plough, sell that one, and, you know, not happening. So it has to suit the farm, and it has to be a long-term tractor. This tractor should, you know, if I'm going to have one of these tractors, it's going to have to last. And I'm definitely going to have to upgrade the security of the farm, because clearly that was not secure enough. Mind you, we don't actually know how they got in, because obviously the keys were in the farmhouse. No one broke into the farmhouse, and there's no evidence of glass in the yard, so who knows. I don't know whether they just forced the door open, forced the window open, but there was no evidence of like anyone smashing anything. So I guess the police obviously were involved and everything. They've been trying to track down, but the likelihood is I will never ever see that tractor again, which is a shame, because it was a beautiful tractor that I, you know, absolutely loved. But someone else had other ideas. Now I think Jim might be done. I know it wouldn't take long, so we'll just shut her off to be safe and turn her off. Here it is. Can't wait to get this off. Give some money back to the farm. Alright, mate?
Hello, Matty.
You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Oh, sorry, I'm stuck. How you doing, Matty? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Cracking on.
Good. Yeah, of course. I must say, I am sorry to hear about the GD.
Well, not your fault. I don't blame you.
No, I know. I'm just sorry to hear about it. There are some idiots around here.
Yeah, well.
Kids, they're called. They're known as.
Yeah, well.
So, what have you got here then?
T7165 on demo. I took your advice. Went for New Holland.
Very good. You listened.
Yeah, this demo doesn't have a front linkage, but I actually think if I was to get one, probably wouldn't get it with a front linkage anyway. I'd probably just get it with a block of weights on. I don't have anything to go on the front for a start, apart from a weight. So I don't think I would waste money on putting a front linkage, even if it was a front linkage without a PTO. I think that would still be an extra cost if I was to get one.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I completely agree with you.
Did it for a spin when I got it yesterday, and
how does she handle?
comfy. You know, cab suspension, front suspension, and all that. You know, my ass didn't leave the seat, so
that's good.
I'm liking it so far. It's obviously nothing compared to yours. This is the smallest T7 you can get, but for my yard,
because you started out, you don't want to go too big yet.
Well, this is. I mean, like this. I'd have to buy this in installments anyway. You know, the price of this is way up there. So you know,
it is fairly hefty, isn't it? So the T7 would be your best bet
T7 or a big T6, and like the dealer is saying, the difference from what I'm gonna want, the difference between a big T6 and this bottom end T7 is gonna be hardly anything.
Yeah.
So I thought,
do you know what model T6 it is? Like what horsepower?
A 155, I think they were saying.
Oh.
But I can't be sure. That's what they were on about. I know this has the smaller mud guards as well on the back, which I actually quite like the look of.
Well, yeah, it looks. Excuse me, it looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it also has to pull bales. As the 6410 is not going to pull a big load of bales, and I'm actually going to be doing some work, well, for yourself in the summer, hauling bales back. And if I can use my own tractor, you know, with everything going on in the world, you know, I can sit there all summer and help people, help yourself, do my own harvest, you know, and actually be comfy. And this tractor has to last. I have to buy a tractor that's done to last me, because this.
Well, that's what you want, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm going to be paying it off in monthly instalments. So it's going to be a case of, well, can I afford this for a start?
Do you know what the retail price of this thing is?
They were talking just over 100 grand.
Christ.
That's basically this model. I think they said minus 1 or 2 things that's on it because they were extras, so it's a demo. But
I'm assuming that doesn't include the front block then.
Yeah, no, it does. The front weights come with it. If I don't get the PTO version, it comes as it. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. I'd say it's quite nice. Obviously, insurance to come for the 6930 as well. Obviously
well, that's good.
For theft,
that'll help you out.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that I need a good yield off this harvest, because God forbid, I'm still obviously paying off a few things around the yard as well, for the barn, for the cows, etc. So
yeah,
I'm still paying that off as well.
But you also got to pay for them to get tested, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, everything, that cow barn I'm still having to pay for. I'm having to pay obviously a vet to come in a couple of weeks' time to do TB test.
Oh yeah, TB testing.
TB test, and then obviously if I get this as well, that's another monthly instalment that I try to take out. So I got to make sure that I can financially afford it.
Well, yeah. I mean, from what I can tell from this this load of barley here, you should get roughly the yield should be about between 60 and 65%.
Yeah, well,
but it has got quite a lot of potential, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, well, it's got another month or so to grow yet, so
yeah, about a month and a half.
Here's hoping. I mean, the little Deutz combine should be fine after you serviced it for me and everything, and it comes back. It should be fine, hopefully.
Yeah, everything is looking good on that thing. Yeah. I will grant you.
Anyway,
so you should be alright.
Yeah, I don't have to do that mowing, mate.
Yeah, that's alright, mate. You carry on.
Alright, well, I will hopefully catch you in a bit. I mean, I'm going to be out here for a little while.
Well, what I'll do is once I finish what I'm doing, I'll come down and pick you up in the new 8S, take you for a spin.
Yeah, alright mate. Alright guys, I think I'm actually gonna put the camera down and just focus, see how the motor does, and I'll touch you back up with a little bit more of a performance review in a little while. Right then guys, you join me back. We are just doing the headland of the field. So, overall, first sort of major work that I've done with it, well, any work I've done with it, in one of my bumpiest fields. I would say very comfy, a lot comfier than when I mowed this for first up last year. My ass has not left the seat really, apart from having to get out, etc. But suspension's definitely doing its job. Handles the mower well, you know, it doesn't lean over to one side. The lift control and the float on the hydraulic works nicely, and all of that. So all in all, T7 is a really nice tractor so far. I'm not obviously going to put it on the wolf floor or anything. That's way too, you know, this is way too big for that. That's why it's on the 6x10, which will be out here shortly. Let this now dry for the rest of the day. I might come and flip it over sort of 6 o'clock tonight, as that gives it about 8 hours drying time for this side, and it's meant to be a scorcher today, so we shall see how that goes. But yeah, T7 so far, really liking it, really works well. So yeah, all in all, it's looking good for the T7 right now. The T7 has some great features that, you know, I don't know if it can be beaten by a T6. And after I put the camera down, I was speaking to Jim, you know, and we were both discussing the T6, etc. T6 probably don't need a front weight as well, so I wouldn't be saving anything. And you know, as the farm progresses, it might be nice to have this tractor in the long run, for bigger pieces of equipment, etc. So got to think in the long term. I want this to be a tractor that I have for the long term, so I also got to take into account the things I'm going to be buying in the future. So yeah, I'll take all that into account. But we're heading back to the yard and gonna park this up. I got to head to the store, so I believe Jim is gonna come pick me up with his new tractor. So a little bit of a sort of a sneak peek, as it were, for you guys of his new equipment. We're just gonna park the T7 up there. We'll shut the door of the 7.8. Purely we just gotta lock it. Shut the gate. Make sure we lock her up. Won't be done long, but I'm not having any more of my stuff go missing, that is for sure. Mind you, that was obviously 3 weeks ago now, so doubt if they've come back. But we are heading to the store because I need to go and get some tines to go on the woofler. Only a couple, they're just bent and broken, so Jim said he needed to store anyway, so he's going to give me a lift. And this, guys, by the way, is why I need more bales. 4 bales a day, 2 to the cows, 2 to the sheep. Does tend to go. But yeah, here it is. 8S. Alright, Jim?
Alright, Matt, how we doing?
Not too bad. Right, let's head to the store. I need some tines. You need some stuff to service your combine.
I do.
So we'll head on down.
Right.
Well, I got that field mown off anyway.
That's good.
So I shall put that.
So what are you doing? Clamping it or baling it?
I ain't got a clamp. It'll be baled to make it into hay.
I was going to say, you can always use my clamp if you want.
Yeah, no, I don't really need. I need hay because I need to feed the sheep, so I need hay more than anything. I've been feeding the cows it as well, so Hay is more.
Right, yeah, I get you.
Hay is more priority right now, so that's why I need to donate some more tines for the woofler. Just some are just bent where they flipped stones, some are just snapped. So just start of the year, I plan on doing 2 tuts of hay. So
looks like Jimmy's been doing some rapping again.
Yes, it does. But yeah, so I mean, just did some more tines, did 2 tuts of hay, and maybe 1 tut of silage off the field, and
yeah,
that will be all good for the rest of it. Well, hopefully last over the winter time.
You hope.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, here's hoping. I have got to make a quick pit stop if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Oh, Jimmy's grass is getting on well.
Lovely tractor.
It is a nice tractor, it handles well, smooth.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Spacious cab. Very open.
It's very cramped. Right.
It's very open, glass-wise.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right, I'll be back in just a sec.
Alright. So I believe this is his field, guys. Field of barley, I think. Now we are actually going to help Jim out with his crops as on carting duties. That's why I need a tractor that can pull a cart and keep up with the pace of his combine before sort of the end of July, start of August time. So that's the plan anyway. I plan on having something before then, because I can't do it with, I definitely can't do it with 7810, neither a 6410. So I need something. So New Holland were the first to get back to me, so they're the first demo, so I'm having. But just wait for him. Alright.
Right, that's all that done.
Sorry then.
Sorry about that, I just needed to check the moisture on it.
That's alright. Right, to the store.
To the store.
Alright guys, not going to film anymore, the camera's going to die besides, but we're just going to head to the store and we're going to do some shopping. If you have enjoyed the vlog today, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more content from us here down on Calmston, from me and Jimmy. And we will catch you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.
Bye for now.